I clicked on Firefox to open my morning mail. Nothing. I don't mean nothing as in no mail. Nothing as in can't get online. The gate was locked tight, and I wasn't getting in. Denied admission to the cyber highway. What a drag. The search to isolate the problem was the beginning of the end for my morning plans. I was soon to learn it was pretty much the end of any plans I had for the rest of the day. So, after 3 double espressos, one more than I usually have in the morning, and about an hour of searching, I finally stumbled onto the scene of the crime. As near as I can tell, sir, it looks like the ailing power transformer slowly choked the life out of the innocent wireless base station, and then took its own life. That's right, sir. An open and shut case of murder-suicide. So, I was left to call the next of kin, AT&T, to inform them that 2-Wire and its companion power transformer were no longer with us. I needed their help to make final arrangements. Apparently, the next of kin happened to live somewhere far away in Asia. The conversation didn't go well for both parties. All I heard were vocal utterances that distantly reminded me of English. All she heard was, "Excuse me? What? Could you please repeat that? I really don't understand what you're saying." One last attempt to break the tragic news to that faraway voice. Your 2-Wire and transformer are dead. I understand the warranties are over, kaput, non-existent, much like they are. But can you offer me a solution to replace my late companions, aka your kin? I could tell by the tone of her answer that she was conveying compassion. The contents of her response were again unrecognizable by the already numbed and confused sensors in my Anglo brain. We were at an impasse, and the panic of internet separation anxiety wafted over me. I needed to act quickly. Listen, I have the deepest respect for your country and traditions. I'm sure you are a very nice woman. From whatever I can understand, I feel that you are compassionate and educated. Would you do me a very big favor? Could you connect me to someone in the USA? Of course, sir. She went on to share a few more phrases that had my head spinning like Linda Blair. Please, I don't understand. Why are you torturing me? I thought you were a nice woman, I screamed inside. I will now connect you, sir. I understood that. Thank you, I sighed. In the interminable holding pattern, paranoia got a hold of me. I know what she's doing. She's like the smiling waiter who politely responds to your food complaint by spitting into your dish in the kitchen, then smiles as he places a new dish on their table. Yeah, she's just gonna keep me on hold while she tells one of her colleagues to take the call and fuck with me by acting American. Oh man, this is never gonna end. What a fucking nightmare. Hello, my name is Dawn. How can I help you today? How cruel and calculating can she be? Her colleague has got the American thing down cold, I thought. Hello? Your name is Dawn, right? Yes, and I'm speaking to? Yeah, whatever. She didn't give you my name and number? Well, for security reasons, I need to repeat that info. What? Security reasons, I shouted inside. What are they afraid of? My dead 2-Wire and transformer may end up in the wrong hands? The nefarious evildoers would take over our world and kill our freedoms using these now impotent plastic carcasses? Give me a fucking break. So, I gave him my name and number, feeling proud that I had done my thing for national security. And I was proud that we had Dawn on our side. We can all sleep securely at night, knowing that Dawn is watching over us. No terrorist could ever get past Dawn's grueling barrage of mind-bending questions. He also had one for me. How can I help you today? Excuse me? I asked in that beaten-up kind of way. You mean she didn't explain my dilemma? If he was actually Don the American and not some cruel joke, I realized that, like myself, he probably wouldn't have understood much of what she told him if she in fact did. I'm sure he heard my lead-weighted sigh. He couldn't have missed it. Displeasure and misfortune were all relative. Both were irrelevant to him. His silence told me I had to repeat this story yet again. So, if the cops ask you a question, it's best to answer. Your equipment is no longer under warranty. The warranty is good for 1 year. Your equipment was installed over 5 years ago, he said coldly after hearing my abridged, sad tale. What is the solution, I asked. Your equipment is only guaranteed for 1 year, was his robotic response. Yes, I know that, being that I'm the one you just shared that with, was my catty response. Silence. More silence. Uncomfortable silence. Hello, I said. I'm here, he responded in that caring, robotic way. So, let me sum this up for us. My equipment is dead. My equipment is no longer on warranty. I am SOL, right? Silence. More silence. Uncomfortable silence between two strangers. Hello, I said. Yes, I'm here. Okay, now that I know you're here, what can you tell me that'll help solve my problem? A new 2-wire system will be around $150, was his monotone response. Okay, so you're telling me AT&T can't and won't help, and that I'm now financially responsible to replace the equipment that you provided? Is that what you're saying? Silence. More silence. The really uncomfortable silence only shared by total strangers. I didn't say that, he finally responded. I said it would cost $150 to replace the device. I didn't say you had to buy it. Okay, so now Don has become the Sphinx. I am being challenged with riddles. If I answer correctly, my life will be restored to normal. If not, I am doomed to repeating this story forever in perpetuity in the purgatory cruelly referred to as customer support. Please, please, any other torture but customer support. I don't know, how about a little of waterboarding? Good morning. Welcome to AT&T Customer Support. As an added service to help our valued and loyal customers, we have added some new support features. For standard support and abuse, please press 1. For Celine Dion or Kenny G musical torture, please press 2. For waterboarding or other available techniques, please press 3. Okay, you now say I don't need to buy the replacement equipment? So the solution AT&T is offering would be... I didn't say AT&T was offering anything. I said that I didn't say you had to buy the device. Let me see what I can do. Would you please hold? Wow, this Don guy speaks in riddles and can alter AT&T rules and regulations on the turn of a dime. So I sat puppy-like and patient before his massive stone lion's paws, waiting for his next riddle. Thanks for holding, Mr. KanareK. I now have a new wireless transmitter sent out to you for $12 handling and shipping. It will be there by the middle of next week. Is that okay with you? Silence. More stunned silence. More stunned silence that only two complete strangers or old married couples can share. Hello? Mr. KanareK, are you still there? Yes. Yes, I guess I am. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Well, many possibilities entered my mind, but I elected not to share them with Don. He left me tongue-tied and overwhelmed. You know, life is full of surprises. Real life exists away from the computer screen. I have about 7 days to get back in touch with who I really am. I hope who I find pleases me. Peace.